What's up, I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we got a reveal for the next HasLab project, which you can back now if you want. It's on Hasbro Pulse. For Asia, you have to go through different markets, but at least it will be available in Asia. But yeah, it's also available in the UK, and it's pretty exciting. So Hasbro did a live stream for premium members, even though everyone got to see it. It was kind of weird, but yeah, they did a live stream showing off a couple of things that are coming through some of the franchises like Power Rangers, Dungeons and Dragons, and whatnot. But then they also revealed a single Transformer, and it was the HasLab project, much like how they did with the Victory Saber. And to follow up with the Victory Saber from the Victory line, we actually have counter Deathsaurus. Now, this is one that people have been asking for quite a while. It was originally in the, I believe it was the Power of the Primes voting thing, but I don't think a lot of people understood that that was Deathsaurus or really knew who Deathsaurus was. So for the fans that really wanted this, well, here you go. And last I checked, it was doing pretty well. I think a lot of people are interested in this. I'm interested in it, but I don't know about the timing of when they're doing this, because I believe it's between October to the beginning of December, which I feel like a lot of people are going to be too focused on Christmas to really buy this. So maybe this should have continued on through January, just my personal take. But anyways, we're going to talk about this now. Take every detail with a grain of salt, because this is a prototype. They showed the blocking model, so obviously it's not got all the textures. It's just an idea of what it will look like in the transformation. So, you know, things are going to change throughout the process. But yeah, let's go ahead and see the images. We've got the bird dragon mode, which nobody really knows what to call this because it looks like a chicken and it looks like a dragon all in one. But yeah, this looks powerful. It's got big meaty thighs, as you can see, and big meaty claws. And I love the shape of the wings. It's so iconic to Deathsaurus, so that's going to be fun. And yeah, I can't wait to see this in color, because I think it's going to look impressive, especially with the blue and the silver wings. Ah, that's going to look fantastic. Taking a look at the robot mode, so this is just the static robot. As you can see, he's got the shield, which forms the tail, and he does have both of the breast masters, which they call now chest masters, which I totally understand why. So it's got the tiger inside of it, and then, oh no, sorry, it's got the bird inside and then the tiger over top, I believe. So, yeah, he just looks powerful, and I'm totally into this, you know. I like getting different bad guys for those Decepticons. I'm thinking that Megatron is getting a little boring, you know, because he's constantly in media, so I don't mind them bringing in a different Decepticon as, like, the big bad guy, so I'm totally fine with this. It looks impressive. And then we've also got this, so that shows the sword and some of the articulation, so that's fantastic. And this will work alongside the Generations line, so you can expect that level of articulation, so that's good. And yeah, he just looks imposing. I love that. Taking a look at the next image kind of gives you a size comparison between him and Victory Saber, so obviously he's meant to go along with that, which is pretty cool. Although I will say that now looking at this, I kind of hope that Victory Saber comes out again, because I would like to get them both, but I was not expecting Deathsaurus, so yeah, kind of awkward for that. I don't have Victory Saber, and I didn't back it, so I'm in trouble with that. But yeah, he does look pretty good, even though he's a great prototype. I do like that. I think a lot of people are going to display it like this, so that's pretty cool. And then we've also got the crossbow mode, so yes, he will be able to form that crossbow mode with the chest master, so that's pretty awesome. And let's go ahead and talk about some of the backing stuff. So at 11,000, you get Deathsaurus with the shield, and you get him with the two chest masters. That's all coming with it. For the backers that are going to, you know, look at the tiers, for 14,000, you're going to get a couple of blast effects. Now, I know that doesn't seem like much, but it's not the only thing. Unlike what they did with Victory Saber, where the blast effects was a whole tier in itself, this is going to be part of other tiers. So once you're at 14,000, this isn't going to be the only thing. And yes, they are the Jetfire blast effects, but they're so cool, so I don't mind. And then we're going to take a look at the other tiers. So again, 14,000, you're going to get the blaster weapon, which is going to be able to attach into his hand, or on the chicken mode, you can see it on the shoulder. So that's pretty impressive. I do like that. And it's a much bigger weapon compared to what we get with Victory Saber, so I do like that. And then we also have the chain mace weapon. That's another tier, so that's going to be in the 14,000 again. So yes, and it's all chained up, so you can just swing that around and whatnot. So It's a little unfortunate that you can't just leave it in the pose, but, you know, that's fine for me. And then also at the 17,000 level, we get this stand piece. It's a 2-piece stand, so you'll be able to take the actual stand itself and port it in a different way for the flight mode, for the bird mode. So if you like that, well, there you go. And then, last but not least, for the tiers, you get the throne. So this will attach over to the base. So instead, if you want that, there you go. And that looks pretty cool. I will say that this looks a lot better compared to what they showed for the prototype. You could see some more texturing and details along the side, and you could also see the Decepticon logo at the top there. And what's really cool is that you can put the bird on top there, and he sits perfectly on the throne. So I'm into this. If I'm going to back a project, I think I really want to back the Deathsaurus. Again, it's just a matter of timing because, you know, Christmas is coming up, so people are going to be shopping for that. But, yeah, he looks pretty awesome. So what do you guys think? Please comment below. Let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And I will see you guys next time.
AllSpark TV. Now that's just prime.